Hello everyone, and welcome to my reaction to the Genshin live stream. It is live, so I'm reacting to it live, not the playback afterwards like I usually do. So as you can see, that the chat for the stream is going crazy, but in my chat, we have Sotos, Chris, Modru, Linares, Hunter. Welcome everyone. So we are going to watch the stream together, and Chris already says, you have no idea how excited I am for 4.6, even for just Arlecchino alone. If Chino is the right way to say that, or Arlecchino, Arle, I don't know. Whoa. It will be live in 2 minutes. Yep, 2 minutes. I still have to do the cat event in Genshin and this time's Abyss. I'm not sure when though. Tomorrow looks like I'll have some extra time. After Dragon Ball, before Kaiju number 8 or after Kaiju number 8. So hopefully we can fit in some. Thank you Yasin for the sub. And also thank you to Modro for the sub earlier and to Chris for the 100 bits. So yeah, I'm going to be, I'll try tomorrow to see, get to at least do a little bit of Genshin because I feel like I haven't in too long. And then I'm going to finish the Starwell main story, just a side note, on the 20th of April. So I have enough time there. I probably 6 Dragon Ball, Starwell, and the Kaiju number 8. I might have to watch Kaiju number 8 every second week. Like I'll start with episode 1 and then every second week I'll watch 2 episodes. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see. Anyway, who's excited for Arlecchino? I already heard a little bit about leaks, but I try not to pay too much attention to leaks. So there's only one thing about the character that I think I know, but I don't know. Soto says I'm not. You're not excited? Hunter says me. I'm excited for that. Okay, Soto says I'm excited for that, but also I'm not. I feel like he was replying to 2 things I said, but I'm not sure what I said in what order. I'm not excited. You can thank Modri for that. Why? What happened? I'm excited for Starrel. Oh, but you're not excited for Arlecchino. Why is that? I look at leaks only, so I know her materials I need to farm for her. Oh, okay. Here we go!
It has been millennia since the fall of Remuria, and its history has long faded into the mists of mythology and superstition. Legends tell of how before the birth of the court of Fontaine, there was an empire known as Remuria. Remurians believed their king Remus would bring eternal prosperity to the islands of the High Sea. However, the God King's seers prophesized discord. The greatest empire will face the most utter destruction. And this is Fortuna. Thus did the God King derive the primordial plan from the cycle of the 7 days and winds blowing over sea and land, and composed a splendorous symphony based upon it. He believed that the polities could escape fate's judgment and attain eternal paradise if they harmonized with his perfect symphony. But today... Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.6
But today...
program! Let's take a look at the trailer!
See you later, Yasin.
On occasion, we hold barbecue dinners at the house. They hunt for food, compete with each other, even cooperate. They enjoy participating in activities like that, and the feeling is mutual. After all, it's always possible certain familiar faces will be missing from the crowd the next time a similar event rolls around.
Something has come up, and since it pertains to Cyrus and Cyno, I deemed it essential to inform you all.
It was a great plan, shrouded in secrecy.
It's so different for me to watch in English, this part.
That's how I gained my power.
The old man's been putting the pressure on me. He sent someone to tell me I'm needed for some sort of project.
Project Stuja?
Participating in the plan will lose a lot of members in the process.
I did not anticipate we would meet again.
Whoa, was he playing violin?
If you accept my I will no longer carry out any special missions within Fontaine.
Oh yeah, she is a... She's Pyro, right?
Transfixed.
Wow.
Everlasting.
Whoa, those wings. Oh, I can't wait to...
Order once given cannot be rescinded.
Who's
Do
that?
you have any idea what you're doing? You're hiding the very person Father has been trying to find.
I really didn't mean to drag anyone else into this.
If Father finds out about this, everyone involved is going to be punished.
A traitor. Cyno was chosen, but he was not the only one.
You'd like me to return my power?
I'm really looking forward to this rite of duels. The wisdom
Who's
of her
that?
is ours.
It looks so Yuki. Oh, that part. Oh my god.
Next king of the house. Yet you seem to have different ideas.
I'm not saying I have all the answers, but doing so will only bring us further away from being a real family.
Your words paint an optimistic
Whoa.
picture indeed. Allow me to remind you, however, few among us are willing to sip from a glass filled with tainted water.
I'll make sure it's drained of all impurities and returned to its cleanest form. Good things come to children who do as they're told. So I do hope you decide to tag along.
There are many dangers ahead, and I, for one, don't intend to back down.
I don't want to disobey an order from Father.
So why? Why have you backed us into a corner?
No demonstration of loyalty shall go unrewarded, and no sacrifice shall be in vain.
Jeez, I can't wait to watch it in Japanese. Cause I know the voice actors better. I'll recognize who's who and the...
Hello, everyone.
Oh
I'm
my
Sarah
god.
Cruz, the voice of the female traveler Lumine. Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.6 special program. Yay! Isn't an ordinary orphanage, but just in case you needed any convincing, we've invited their voice actors to share some information with us today.
Hey everyone, my name is Erin Yvette. I'm the voice of Arlecchino,
I'm
the father
nervous.
of the House of the Hearth. You might also recall that she's a Fatui Harbinger known as the Knave. I'm so thrilled to have been invited to the special program.
Yeah, hi folks, I'm Damon Mills, the voice of Linny, and he's also a member of the House of the Hearth.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
And although he's not
Her
a
wings
member
reminded me of the monster that
we've
stabbed the
also
girl
brought the
in the
Harbinger
dream
of
in
Last
sorrow.
Year, the one and only voice of Arataki Ito.
What up? It's me, Max.
Was he doing that with his mouth?
Hey, what's going on? My bros, my guys, my dudes. Dude. So good.
Are you excited to be here?
Vibes.
All right, well, without any further delay, let's start introducing the new content from version 4.6. I've heard
Vibes,
that
vibes,
you're
vibes.
experiencing new content related to the House of the Hearth in the upcoming version. Erin, why don't you give us a rundown on what sort of organization the House of the Hearth is?
Yes, it would be my pleasure. Based on the most recent...
She's definitely a baddie.
The House of the Hearth is a Fatui intelligence organization operated by the Knave.
I'm not generally excited for baddies, but
to all manner of reasons, and they receive an education in a variety of disciplines. Naturally, at the same time as it provides a home, the children also take on various responsibilities.
Okay, this sounds like everything that we already know from the game. Is there more news to hear?
Yes, everyone knows that the House of the Hearth is a rather complicated
feared
orphanage,
yet
and
dependable
Knave,
father.
fourth harbinger of the Fatui, is still hiding many unsolved mysteries. So how about we start diving into all the new information that we have about Arlecchino?
Let's do it.
Yes, let's do it!
Okay, first, I want to hear...
That's not what
straight
happens,
from y'all.
Sotos.
What kind of person do you think the Knave is?
Oh my gosh, I'm feeling a lot of pressure right now. This is giving me all sorts of deja vu. I guess during the Fontaine Archon quest, I noticed that Arlecchino was really skilled at directing the conversation.
Maybe she'll get a snake pit and then you'll forgive her, Sotos.
Right? But she was also incredibly intimidating. I mean, remember how
Yeah,
Fiona
very,
told her
very,
not to
like in
recognize
terms
her and
of
talked about having nightmares? I totally
being
get where she was coming
impressive.
from, but that's just an outsider's point of view.
She's
right?
definitely impressive,
What
but
is the Knave like as a parent? I think Damon is probably the best person to answer that question. Okay, take it away.
Okay, you were hoping that I would be the weakest link?
Yeah.
Well, she's a very strict father.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Strict. All right. It sounds like she gives everyone an intimidating impression.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Arlecchino
intimidating
loves
is the
all
right
the house's
word.
children equally, and she would never treat them harshly for no reason. Though the kids feel a lot of pressure during her lessons and are often
For no
scared speechless
reason.
by her stern attitude. It's probably for their own good. In an organization like the Fatui, these kids actually need to be more mature, tough, and patient than other children who are their age. You know?
That's actually kind of sad, though, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Who hurt this knave? I want to know. Why are they this way?
I also want to
Are you
know.
trying to say that she treats the kids like that because she was traumatized?
Ooh, okay. Now
I-
that's very sharp of you,
Oh, no.
but let's keep Arlecchino's secrets hidden for just a little bit longer.
Okay. I do have a question, though.
Mm,
Why did the children call her father?
Ah, well, if you're curious about Arlecchino's past, then you'll have to find your answer in the game.
That's fair.
Her story quest, Ignis Purgatorius, will be released with version 4.6. Now, I don't want to spoil anyone's gameplay experience by saying too much about her quest, okay? But I do hope that travelers will be able to appreciate Arlecchino's unique charm after they've experienced her entire story.
Yeah. Version 4.6 will also
That seems like she's saying, don't judge her before, like, just keep playing, just keep playing. Don't.
Minimize the number of times that you'll be interrupted by characters or quest locations being allocated to other quests. So hopefully this mode will help travelers have a better story experience. You know?
Nice.
That's right. And in the future, this function will become available for more and more quests.
Besides the story quest, I'm also looking forward to hearing the Knave's voiceover lines because Erin's kind of awesome. We'll finally be able to hear what she thinks about the other Harbingers too.
Yes, I selfishly also think that will be cool.
Yes.
So, next, let's take a look at Arlecchino's elegant yet deadly fighting style. Intrigue!
Yeah.
She didn't say it explicitly, but I feel like that was
Staring
implied.
into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see. Transfixed.
But luckily with a character like this, it's not like they're expected to be liked. Some people like baddies and some people don't. It also depends how you look at them. Like, do you look at them from a personal perspective, like as if you were in the story, as if you were on the other side? Or do you look at her just as a viewer, just to be entertained? Like, she's obviously entertaining.
She's so cool.
I like how she glides.
Yes.
Yeah, she's very elegant. Like, that was a perfect descriptor. Like, elegant but deadly. Like a
frightening.
ballerina of death.
Yes.
Everything she does is so effortless.
Ballerina of death, I like that.
Alright, well, if we're going to talk about Arlecchino's combat abilities, then we're gonna have to talk about the Bond of Life mechanic. You might have been a victim to it while you were fighting elite Fatui operatives in Fontaine. Does anyone still remember what a Bond of Life is?
Oh, are you going to be teaching us about her abilities? Guys, you're too loud. Pipe down. Of course. Let's listen to what she has to say.
Wait, I think I remember. It's the red portion of the HP bar. When you have a Bond of Life active, it'll absorb any healing that your character receives. So they can't regain HP until the Bond of Life value has been healed.
Yeah.
Yes,
Right?
very good, student. When Arlecchino has a
There's
Bond
no
of
need to defend her, Ray. I haven't said anything.
to a certain percentage of her health bar,
I already said I liked her during the story,
plunging attacks
but she is Fatui, so
damage, which can't be overridden
I'm responding to their
fusion.
opinions on her being intimidating and being Fatui and stuff,
Consume a portion of her current Bond of Life to deal
and making some
damage
predictions,
and
but
reduce the remaining
you don't have to
cooldown
defend her
of
already.
skill.
We'll wait for the story. Either she's gonna be good, more good, or she's gonna do bad.
That she'll deal
Because she's
more
Fatui,
damage
so.
to her normal attack when her Bond of Life is higher.
Put simply, yes.
Whoa. Wait a second. No, wait. I get it. Wait, so Arlecchino can give herself a Bond of Life, right?
Yeah, I think
She
so.
did
I mean,
say-
otherwise she'd have to chase down enemies who can put a Bond of Life on.
She did say that good children do as they're told, and that all that intimidation from the trailer, it's fair to wonder about her type of character and to say that there will be different responses to her different viewpoints. And I feel like immediately jumping in with, but she's only done good so far, is like, you're already in this defense mode. So just take a step back and wait. Let's enjoy the story.
I was very concerned.
I know you were.
Okay, hold on. She can't regain HP until her bond of life is removed, right? So, how does she stay in the fight?
Well, after dishing out damage, Arlecchino's elemental burst will reset the cooldown of her elemental skill and heal her based
Damn, that
on
looks
her
so
attack
cool.
and her current bond of life.
Oh, okay.
Also, thanks to one of her talents, while Arlecchino is in combat, she gains bonus pyro damage.
Her
but
weapon
also
is
cannot
damn
be
cool,
affected
though.
by any healing effects other than the healing provided by her burst.
You didn't talk shit about her, Sotos.
That seems like she's as ruthless.
You said that you're defensive about Hu Tao because Modru said she's better than Hu Tao. So I don't think that that's really a reason to jump to her defense.
Whenever she uses her charge.
I think we'll let the story
That looks perfect for scaring your enemies.
Yeah, and
run its course and then make our opinions afterwards. I was just saying that people are going to have different opinions. And that freaking scythe is insane.
No, it's about time to introduce the event wishes in version 4.6. You guys ready?
Let's do it. So exciting.
All right. During the first phase of version 4.6,
I just don't want her to be...
and Linny will both enjoy.
I just don't want her to be that character that... I've said in the story that I like her, and then people are so overprotective that I start disliking her just because of the fans are suffocating me. Ah! Wanderer!
Aaron and Damon, do you have any other news you'd like to share?
Actually, I do. Let's discuss the new weekly boss.
Oh,
That's right. We were just talking about how the Knave shows different faces to her family members and to outsiders, but in
different
special
faces.
circumstances, she will reveal another side.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Are you ready to see a new Knave?
Yes, I am ready.
Ready.
Whoa. She looks like one of those 5 stars that make you think that there should be 6 stars. Like not all the 5 stars are equal is what I'm saying, and she's one of those that's like a little bit above. Whoa. Whoa.
Wow. Not
Like
even
Nouvelle
me and
Aid?
Fremine have seen this side of her before.
So the knave is accepting
Maybe.
challengers now?
Oh my gosh, she's so elegant, but also super duper dangerous.
She's smooth. It feels even more badass with twice the badass.
Adam, why do you want to skip her? Who are you
It's
saving
simple
for?
to see the Knave's other side. She'll appear normally at first, as if she were giving you an ordinary training lesson, waiting to counter your attacks.
Yeah, it seems like she'll dodge all of our attacks like a phantom. if we're
Whoa.
within range.
Yeah.
That's kind of
it feels like she's
insane.
implying that we're all in the palm of her hand.
I mean, you guys know what her personality's like. She doesn't want her children crying or running away from conflict. Instead, she hopes that they'll be able to take the initiative, even if their opponent is their own father. The outside world will not show her children mercy, so neither can she afford to be too forgiving to them. If you do not repay the blood debt directives the Knave applies to you, all her attacks against you will be enhanced. But if you manage to out-heal the Bond of Life, the Knave will reward you for repaying this blood debt,
That's
and your
cool.
charged attacks against her will be enhanced.
That's cool.
Don't the bone wings on her back look like spiders?
Yes, that's it.
I just need to save money in
She has
general.
total control of her prey
I'm
while she
spending
watches
so
them
much across all
struggle
Hoyo
and
games.
closes the distance.
Oh, but you don't have to spend money. Haven't you saved anything?
Being the hunted one for once.
So, Okay. I think we should stop the
They're
introduction
nerfing
here.
Mayo and
Let's leave
Mia.
some space for everyone to experience the challenge for themselves.
Wait, so I know that many travelers will be wondering about this. The Knave's boss form is tied to her story quest. Normally, players would have to progress the story to a certain point in order to participate in the challenge. But now we have a quick challenge feature for weekly Trounce domain bosses.
Yeah.
As long as travelers are adventure rank 40 or higher, they'll be able to challenge her directly by going to the Adventurer Handbook, going to the Domains tab, selecting Trounce domains, and
That's
pressing
convenient.
Quick Challenge.
Oh, that's cool. That's a
Imagine
nice
being free
little
to
shortcut
play.
to the battle.
Yeah.
So those,
Oh my god,
I
I'm looking forward to that.
respect
That is really
free-to-play
valuable information
players
to have.
a
And
lot.
It also looks like it's my turn to
I
deliver
think
some
it's-
news. 2 new artifact sets will become available in version 4.6. Fragment
Better.
of Harmonic Whimsy and Unfinished Reverie.
Because you
Travelers
have
who are
to
interested
be
in
so
them should stay tuned
careful.
for more information.
Saving for who you want and all that kind of stuff.
you're
I
finished. Okay,
really
wait,
think
how
free to
come
play
your
is
arc was
awesome.
so short? It wasn't enough for me.
Yeah, give us more.
Okay, I actually do have other news to share.
Ooh, the unfinished Reverie one is so pretty.
In version 4.6, Sumeru City will be experiencing an unsolved mystery. Ooh.
And for some reason, Cyno's gotten mixed up in it.
Hey, how did you know about that?
His picture is right there.
Oh, right. Oops. Well, Cyno wanted to investigate personally because
Have you seen
someone
that Project
involved in the case
Mugen
has a
game
very unique
trailer?
identity, and the two of them
I
share
think
close
so. But comparing it to Spider-Man game doesn't help me because I've never seen the Spider-Man game.
Where we get to use violence if the situation gets too complicated.
These are all very good guesses, but I'll offer you one clue that you probably wouldn't be able to guess otherwise. A mysterious youngster with connections to the mystery will make his debut during the case. And
Very
Cyno's friends
cool.
are not just freeloaders who only show up for food. Tainari, Kale, Alhaitham, and Kaveh will all come to support him when he's in a pinch. So yeah, if you want to know more about what happens in this case, then be sure to check out Cyno's second story quest, Lupus Arius Act 2. Travelers can venture to Sumeru and investigate the secrets lurking underneath the sands. In due time, of course.
Sarah, you totally delivered.
His dad jokes gathered friends around. It's understandable.
News, I think Damon also has some important information to share.
Wait.
Really?
Wait.
Yes.
Wait.
Wait.
Just presented
Wait.
too much information too quickly. Can we take a break, please, so we can digest all of it, please? Please.
He can't keep getting away
I
with
always
this.
do, though.
No, Damon, you're right.
I know.
Let's check out the first redemption code before we continue introducing the new content.
That's what I thought.
Dad jokes are not exclusive to dads because he's not a dad and he has dad jokes, so. Okay, I'll just take a picture. I have Modro already sponsored or has planned to sponsor Genshin 4.6 live, a Genshin 4.6 gameplay video on Sunday the 28th of April. So that's more or less when I'm going to probably do... It happens before that though, but I'll only be playing on the 28th. The music's quite intimidating, just like Arlecchino. In his honor, let's do a joke. Do you know why pirates are called pirates? I don't know, they rate pies. I don't know. My hair is this one piece, it doesn't want to go there.
Back, everyone.
They just
we
are.
already told you the story of Arlecchino and the House of the Hearth. So,
Wow.
Maria.
The Lost Homeland.
I would like this
I
very much.
love stuff like that.
You did such a good job. Encore.
A new area of Fontaine will open in version 4.6. Travelers will get to visit the village
Yay!
of Petrichor. Though, would there even be much to see on such a small island?
Well, yeah, I guess this is where I'm supposed to really confidently say totally, right?
It is, yeah.
Okay, now that you've mentioned it, there's definitely more to this village than meets the eye, right?
Yeah, I think we're focused on the wrong thing here. This is where the kingdom of Remuria's remains lay at rest. So, how big was such a glorious and prosperous nation, really?
Well, now that you say that, I mean, this little town looks.
I really need a Genshin day.
Now, that's a neat trick.
Maybe.
Anyway, this is where we'll meet a talking cat. With its guidance, we will be able to see
A talking cat?
thousands of years ago.
Under the water?
Oh my gosh, that's amazing!
Anything for a talking cat.
As Aaron mentioned at the beginning of the program, King Remus composed a symphony, one with wondrous power that grants the wishes of the human souls dwelling within.
Yes, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I actually, I don't
You're
get it.
so not getting
don't
it.
get
That's okay. I will explain it in a few words. So you'll just have to learn about the symphony by going on an adventure with this little
Under the sea.
I'll avoid spoiling the adventure
Under the
itself, but you'll
sea.
arrive at the Remuria ruins.
Darling,
with
it's
cats.
better.
The
Down
kingdom's
where it's
remnants slumber
wetter.
in the
Take
depths
it
where the
from
sunlight
me.
can't reach. You'll meet a dragon in the deep seas.
Ooh.
So you'll be able to obtain powers relating to the symphony, which will help you explore the lost realm of Remuria. You'll be able to pause the melody within the realm of this ancient civilization. You can also unseal time in places where it stopped.
So
Wow.
these powers will let you interact with specific objects in the ruins. You know, that might be useful for solving puzzles during your adventure.
Totally.
Ooh.
Meanwhile, a forgotten statue sits in a recess of the fated castle.
I'm gonna
silently
ask Hanko for a
proclaiming the
latte.
immortality and glory of a great
He
civilization.
said he was gonna bring me
It awaits a
one.
warrior who would dare challenge the majesty of the ancient ruler.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The statue of marble and brass will soon be coming as a boss. You can earn all sorts of materials if you manage to beat it in a challenge.
I'm so hyped for it.
Oh my gosh, yes! And Damon, you did such a great job with
Yes, you
introducing
did.
it.
That was great.
Great
That was
work.
great, Damon. Wait, but real quick question. How do we even get to such a remote little island?
That is a great question. Travelers who have already completed the third act of the Archon quest, Song of the Dragon and Freedom, will automatically unlock a teleport waypoint in the village of Petrichor.
Oh.
Hopefully this helps travelers with exploring the new area.
I've heard that this feature will return for many new areas in the future.
So exciting.
I know, so cool.
Nice.
All right, that's all the information that we have about Fontaine for now.
And now, outside of the region, ...
It seems like a new style of rock and roll is getting popular in Inazuma.
Oh, I know who's gonna be involved with that.
All right, let's all take a short break before we get into the next section. Take a look at today's second redemption code.
All right.
I know who's gonna be involved with that. You do? Fake reaction. Unsubscribe. Well, I don't know. But I'm guessing it can only be... Well, let's see. Needs the extra love. Well, the character that I'm thinking of is in a ton of events. A ton. Bocchi needs all she can get. I'm so happy I started watching Bocchi yesterday. It's so nice.
Welcome back, everyone.
Hey.
I don't see her.
I hear that a musical tour is coming to Inazuma, and the organizer is none other than Arataki Ito himself. Max, would you like to tell us more about it?
It would be my absolute pleasure, compadre. So, I got a question. Does everyone still remember Dvorak?
I haven't seen the reaction yet, but do you know who her VI is?
Participated
I
in
looked it
last
up, but I
year's
don't think I know her.
That's right, yeah.
Both Hutao and Shinyan performed there.
That's right. And this time, it's an epic tour for the ages organized by none other than Ito and Dvorak.
Oh my
I'm
gosh, and even the
surprised.
concert name sounds really epic.
But I'm
No,
happy.
this is iridescent
I want to hear
Arataki
Ito
rock and
sing.
life tour. The force of awesomeness really gives out the feeling of rock and roll. And the theme of this concert is about life. Specifically, it's about a brave puppy who saved the lives of countless other creatures on the battlefield.
Aww.
I was thinking the rocker girl, the musical girl from...
Yeah, me too. I really hope the Music Festival of Life
Well,
will
she's
inspire
from
everyone to unleash their own
China,
rock and roll spirit.
but-
And I'll let you in on a little secret. Ito himself will personally
Xinyan,
perform
yeah.
on the big stage.
She used to be in a lot of.
It's gonna be awesome.
Yes, it will be. And here's more exclusive news for you. Dvorak will be giving away a brand new musical instrument to our travelers called
She used to be in a lot of consecutive events, and I was thinking, like, give another character a chance, why don't you?
Especially if you enjoy playing music in the game, be sure to check it out.
I'm looking forward to seeing more amazing performances from all the great musicians out there.
Are you now? Well, since you're so excited about it and the festival, why don't you help launch the Arataki Rockin' for Life tour to Force of Awesomeness?
We have so many instruments
All right,
now.
there's 3 steps to preparing for the
Well,
festival.
Genshin is one of the strongest parts of Genshin is
Extreme Carnival
its
Ensemble.
OST,
You
right?
can practice getting into the flow with some rhythm games.
Or one of the most memorable things about Genshin.
Those keys look really unique.
Yeah, they really are. And the second
I like
task
this kind
is
of
called
game.
The Trillion Trinket Trawl. Say that 3 times fast. The Trillion Trinket Trawl. The Trillion Trinket Trawl. The Trillion Trinket Trawl. I did it. We can't have a rockin' music festival without a rockin' venue. So, travelers will be helping Dvorak spruce it up with his list of items.
It's a piece of cake, right?
Yeah. And lastly...
Oh no, my stream died. Maybe talk.
We have the meeting of melodies. Can't have a party without adoring fans, so we gotta invite fellow music lovers to come jam with us.
Okay,
After
it's
listening
back.
to their tunes, we can restore the missing music notes.
Oh, so we'll be able to hear them sing.
Can I skip forward? Did I miss anything?
Yes, that's the point. Music gets you pumped. And after we've rocked
Music
out
gets
to
you
the pure
pumped.
spirit of music awesomeness in Inazuma, over in Mondstadt, we'll be dancing to a tense and thrilling tune.
Should I refresh so that I'm up to date? I just don't want there to be like a delay between what I see and what you guys see.
Rebels and hunters, just like before, but there are a few new rules. Yeah, when rebels are captured for the first time, they'll be exiled to the
Oh, I remember this game. It's quite nerve-wracking.
Now, they will be automatically freed after their time out, but also their friends can try to help them escape the zone early. But if you get sent to jail twice, you're permanently deleted from the game.
Oh, that
Chuck's going back.
does sound tense and thrilling.
Right?
And that's not all. Oh no, each round will have 6 signaling devices, which will prevent nearby rebels from disguising or concealing themselves. The rebels' goal is to repair these devices while also avoiding capture. Once they repair 4 devices, they win the match. Oh, and rebels can work together to repair these devices. And hunters will either need to prevent the rebels from repairing the signaling devices, or they can simply eliminate their opponents.
If you team up with friends, then watching these games should be a blast.
Hey Hunter, you're triumphant. You won.
But the next part is even more thrilling. When rebels are fixing a signaling device, the device being repaired will enter the high-speed signaling state. What does it mean? It means it'll give off a light visible by every player in the area. In fact, the device will even be marked on the minimap.
Ooh, okay. So that means that repairing the devices will expose your location. Oh my gosh. It's these sort of unexpected risks that can be the most nerve-wracking. This is going to be super interesting to play.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. And in another event, travelers will receive
Unrealistic gameplay. No one uses Traveler.
You mean rather strange?
What I mean is, there's a chef who's famous for using unusual ingredients, and he wants to make friends with a Pyro Regisfine.
Oh.
Oh yeah, and not just a Pyro Regisfine, he also wants to befriend a Primo Geovician, and a Jade Plume Terror Shroom, and the Millennial Pearl Seahorse.
Huh?
You guys heard me the first time. Yeah, I thought you would react this way. Anyway, a chef recently returned from a trip to Natlan, and he started getting some
Natlan.
ideas.
Ooh.
He thought he should toughen himself up by having his own companion. You know, just like how people from Natlan have Saurian companions.
That makes sense. Kind of. Wait, did you say that he came back from Natlan?
Listen, Damon. If you want to know the details, go check out the event when the Virgin is live, all right? But for now, it's time for me to introduce the game club.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
We hear you.
All right, you got it.
You got
In
it.
this challenge, you can adjust the difficulty and your negotiation strategies. If you've got the guts, then you can take on fearless difficulty. You can also talk to Ranjit to adjust the number of negotiation strategies. So if you reduce them, it amps up the challenge difficulty, giving you the perfect opportunity to test your skills.
Cool.
Both
Yeah, well, I won't
active
be doing that.
strategies and long-term strategies are available. You can trigger active strategies at
I mean,
will.
I could try just
However,
to
your
give you guys a
opponent's
laugh,
HP
but
and level will change depending on the number of strategies that you picked.
That's cool.
So you've got to choose your favorite strategies to come out on top. Play to your strengths.
Wow.
Noted.
And moving on, travelers should be familiar with our next event.
what do you mean since when
Vibro
Ito joined the
Crystal
live? He's been there.
Seems like the event involves connecting
didn't
different
see him?
vibrating crystals in order to generate different effects.
Oh, I remember this. This is
so
one that came back, right? As well.
Oh my gosh. Thank you. That means
That is
so much
incredible.
coming from you.
Oh, the chasm.
Yeah, I meant it.
So many things I
Each
still need to
round
explore.
requires 2 teams. Before each battle, you can set up vibro crystal harmonics plans for each of your teams. This will allow you to receive different combat buffs when you combine transmitter crystals and receiver crystals.
Basically, the transmitter crystal decides the trigger condition, while the receiver crystal determines the buff that your team gets as a result. By connecting them in different combinations, you can create varying harmonic effects. It's your custom buff plan.
Wow.
Spot on, Sarah Miller Cruz.
Thank you.
And you gain a harmonic point for each time that you trigger a harmonic effect.
Yeah, I think
You
I'm
gain
gonna have to
more
try and
combat
get
bonuses if you
Arlecchino.
accumulate enough harmonic points. Each challenge will have different
My
trial
teams,
characters, so you can choose
it
the
will make,
harmonic buff that works best
you
for
know,
your team's
gameplay
effort.
more fun
Be sure to
and
maximize
the
your
amount of
points
teams I can
if you want to
use.
exchange them for rewards.
Nice. Also, the Genius Invocation TCG event, the Forge Realms Temper, will be returning in version 4.6.
You want that cloud
The
retainer?
heated battle mode will also receive an update, so don't miss out, duelists.
I'm okay with that
There's
cloud
going to be an
retainer.
overflowing mastery event, so you can more easily train.
I'm
up
so
the
sad about
characters
Chlorine.
the extra
Like, they brought her in too early.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Max. You just did an amazing job.
That was impressive.
Thank you,
introducing all
Sarah.
that.
Oh, thanks,
And
guys.
since you introduced so many events in one go, I feel like you deserve a little break.
You know what? Yes, you agree?
I was gonna
Well,
say,
I
I
agree
agree.
too.
I'll agree. So how about now, let's check out the
last redemption code.
Yay!
Okay, so I'm really happy about Ito doing the music event. I always welcome more Ito. Chlorine is probably next patch. Yeah, but by then, like, my hype has almost died. But they'll probably do something to bring back the hype. I don't know. What can Baiju say? Ah. Yeah, but... that's true. Baiju... But I was never hyped for Baiju. Baiju was just a cool character that I expected to come one day when he's relevant. Chlorine has been part of the story. Like the main story. But she just... Hi.
Hi.
Did you take a shower already?
Welcome back, everyone. Next up, we're presenting some information
Hi.
about improvements for
I'm a little
different
hungry.
in-game systems.
Nice.
First up, we have some
supper.
updates for the Serenity.
Breakfast for dinner?
such as the quick
Breakfast for
update.
dinner. What?
Scrambled eggs and bacon.
Need a bunch of menus,
Wrap?
You can use this feature to put all missing furnishings into a queue, where you can use one click to purchase any missing components and then craft
tacos?
the desired piece.
Tacos.
Tacos.
Sounds very convenient.
So convenient. So
Okay, bye. But I want lunch too. Bring me lunch.
you'll be able to
Wait, now?
No, eventually.
What, like what?
Are you not leaving now?
I am. Do you want like Doton or something?
I'll text you.
Oh, and there's
Okay.
Arama.
Bye.
I'm just gonna like put on shoes.
Count the cats.
Alright.
More is amazing.
So many more. I'm sure lots of travelers like them. Treasure
Oh, I heard people said there's a picture that if you choose that picture, they'll know that you're racist. And then a bunch of people said now they're gonna choose that picture just to piss those people off. And then there was this big fight in the comment section about Oh my
We've
god.
gone over some updates to the game systems.
That was kind of entertaining, but also exhausting to just read through.
Let's go music! Yeah, that's right. Genshin
It's because it was a picture from the genie lamp or something. I don't know.
This album features original music created by the
I don't remember. It's a picture of a little creature thing that is prejudiced against a certain group of people in the game. So if you use the, I don't know. I don't remember the details. It was just funny.
I know. So I think that means it's time for this special program to come to a close.
Say it's not so.
Is there anything else that y'all would like to share with all the travelers who are watching?
What? We need to have Finn answer right now in this moment?
It's okay, you got this. You got this.
Okay, I'll make
go.
it easy and just be very selfish and say that I am just so incredibly excited for Arlecchino. We did a lot of work with her. I think she's really cool, and I can't wait for everyone else to see how cool
I can't wait to watch the Japanese trailer.
She's so freaking cool, and I love.
Because in my mind, obviously she's the English Arlecchino, but I have a Japanese Arlecchino in my head. So I just want to have that experience with my Arlecchino, you know?
It's so hard to talk about this without spoiling anything, but I'm so excited for you guys to experience this concert.
Threats on the CEO's life? That happened?
And all I can say is that I had more fun recording for this part of Genshin Impact than I've had in a long time recording. So,
oh my gosh, that's amazing. Wow, I'm excited for all of those things too. And
Twice.
Really
why? Who? Where?
Because I love it so much.
What the hell?
There's a ton of awesome things coming in version 4.6, so I hope everyone's excited.
Yes, I am.
Yay! Wow, okay. I just have to say, this was so fun being here with you today.
I'm so glad.
It was definitely super fun, but you guys let me know if I miss anything. I want to open my game and just... I feel like I haven't opened my game in 2 weeks, maybe more. I don't know. And the mother told me about the cat. Mother told me about the cat event, and I wanted to log in for that on Monday. But then on Monday, I played some Baldur's Gate. Like, I was rearranging my characters' looks and their inventories. And then I wanted to do on Tuesday, I wanted to do the event. So Monday, Baldur's Gate, Tuesday, Genshin. And I just wanted to get started with the cat event. But then we were so late at Lydia and Sheldon's house on Tuesday, I never got a chance. It happened when there was a bunny girl event in Honkai Impact Third, and fans didn't like how they sexualized the girls by putting them in bunny girl suits. So it's a sin to sexualize girls, but it's not a sin to threaten someone's life. One of those things is clearly worse than the other, in my opinion. But okay. I mean, crazy, I guess it's a crazy person, so you can't expect their mind to be coherent and make sense. I mean, oh gosh. I hope those people don't play Nikki. But I guess people like them wouldn't start that game. Okay, let's see. It's been a while. 11 days left. I haven't even done that. The bunny girl event got cancelled. That's terrible. Seriously terrible. Wait. Yeah, look at all those wishes. I think partly maybe that's the reason why I've stepped away from Genshin for so long. Maybe because I'm just always depressed when I log in and I have 0 wishes. And then Mother helped me to kind of like rack up the primos and stuff, so. Oh, crap. I just need one more. And then I can do a 10 pull. Now I already bought that. I already used all of that. Let's see. I guess I'll do a small top up just for one blue wish. Chick child. You can get a blue wish from him. Oh, thank you. Saving me $1. Thank you very much. So I definitely need to do another Abyss run so that I can use my child because Modru has helped me to build him. I've been working on my Starwell characters. My Sparkle is looking pretty good. So I'm very happy about that. Although I'm still very frustrated with Starwell and like team building and like I don't understand everything well in the flow. So I don't do well in the Starwell Abyss, but whatever. Okay, wait, what am I doing? Okay, a 10 pull. I actually, let's see here, history. Hey, Adam, thank you for the gift sub. Okay, so this is open. Then we can go here. Adam, how excited are you for Konosuba Season 3, by the way? Warp Tracker, here we go. I don't know why this is empty. Maybe the cookies refreshed or something. But I don't know. It's fine, though. The Chronicle Wish banner can now be imported. Okay, wait. So copy this, and then what do we do? PowerShell. Paste, enter. And then we paste the link here, import. Okay, there we go. Maybe they don't like free to play players. Here's the Japanese trailer. Okay, while this is doing that, let's quickly watch the Japanese trailer. Oh, but the game. Okay, wait, I'll do it after I'm finished with the game. Because then the audio is gonna bother me. Why is it so cold suddenly? Oh, it's still going. I wish there was a place where I could just... Maybe there... Oh, I can't close this now. I almost closed it. I think it would have interrupted the... I have been rewatching Konosuba with every reactor I watch, but I was spoiled on the first 2 episodes. But Konosuba has a lot of comedy, right? So I feel like even getting spoiled... I don't know. It depends on what, I guess. Sorry to hear it. King Alpha, thank you for the sub. Welcome. 42 months in a row. That is a long time. That is 3.5 years. Happy 3.5 year anniversary. I think it's one of those shows you can watch from clips as well, like Nichijo. That's an interesting choice. Watch from clips. I think that there's enough story to have to see it episode by episode, but I get what you're saying. You always get my prime because I love your reactions and streams. Thank you. I'm happy to hear that. Always when someone says something like that, then I'm thinking, I wonder, like, what convinced you? What was the first reaction you saw? We've talked about it a lot, but I don't remember every single person's first, like, King of... I know Dark Shadow was One Punch Man. Sotos was a live stream. He came here during a live stream. I don't know what I was doing, but it's always fun. Fairy Tail, Hunter was Fairy Tail. Ray was One Piece. And like, because there are a bunch of One Piece reactors, so Modro also One Punch Man. So, and you don't sub to every single one maybe, so I'm still like, wow, you really chose to stick around. That's so kind. King Alpha says, I don't even remember. You were watching as you were reacting to a silent voice. Oh. Whoa, how long is this taking? Okay, there. Just when I said that. All your data is saved. Okay, let's see. So apparently this is all that was saved. It's probably from the last 6 months, right? So in 6 months, it seems like I've done 781 polls. My pity is 56 on the character event banner. And I'm not sure if I'm on... My last character was Mona at 79 pity. So I'm guaranteed probably to get Arlecchino in maybe 30 or so wishes. And my standard banner is only 16 pity. So even if I do that 10 pull... Well, who knows? Anything is possible. Ah, we have a cookie. But I already have all of cookies, so it's just an extra wish. So I have a total of 126 wishes. Do you guys think I should get Arlecchino instead of Nouvellette? Because I could go for Nouvellette. Although I don't need any of these characters. Maybe I could go for more Kazu. Maybe I do 10-10. But then I would lose my guaranteed. So it's a... Mine is One Piece too. And honestly, you changed my perspective on watching anime. I never really gave it deep thought about topics till I heard your discussions. Oh, I'm happy to hear that. I know that some people kind of get annoyed because I talk about things and then they're just, shut up, just keep watching. So not everyone likes my approach, but I'm glad to hear that there are some people who do. I remember watching One Piece reaction mashup and stuff, and you were on the girls reaction mashup. I also remember people are talking about the big 3 female reactors with you, Alana, and Jamie. That's where I found you, really. Wow, that's cool. Maybe it's because we were reacting to a bunch of shonen at the time, because I remember... I say wait for Arlecchinos. I almost thought Ray said that, and I was like, surprise, surprise. Because Ray, you seem to love Arlecchino. Nuvi will come back around. Sotos, of course, surprise, surprise, says go for Nuvi. You two are too biased. Not Modru, I was thinking Ray. But Ray and the Sotos, too biased, both of you. Everyone has a bias, including me. But I should hear from a more... Modru actually uses my account a lot to help me build stuff. So I would have to listen to Modru on this one and wait for Arlecchino. Okay, so let me just close the game quickly and react to... Whoa. How yummy! And react to the Japanese trailer. Because I just want to hear my Arlecchino. Best to wait for Arlecchino's demo and see how you like her playstyle. And if you don't like her, you can always get C1 and 2 for your son. True that. But I like him as he is. If I was playing to be the strongest and get all stars in the abyss, I would probably go for, you know, constellations for characters. But I like, the more characters I have, the happier I am. So... yeah, I'll probably go with a new character rather than a constellation. Okay, let's watch.
家では時々バーベキューパーティーを開くんだ。捕食、競争、協力が絶えず繰り広げられる中で、皆そのような場を喜ぶし、私もなかなか好きだ。
なかなか好きだ。
次にパーティーをやるときは。 誰が欠席しているか誰にもわからないからね。
That's dark.
ちょっとしたトラブルが起きた。ジュライセンとセノに関わることだ。君たちに知らせる必要があると思ってな。あれは秘密。
Whoa! When I heard the voice, I was like, oh, I love that voice, but that's the voice of. I still love the voice. That's the voice I love. But that's not his voice, isn't it? Isn't it the 60 grass guy, the Vert? I always call him Vert because he reminds me, I don't know why, but he's the green guy. I do love his voice though.
あれは秘密に包まれた偉大なる計画だった。わしらと共にこの地で神が降臨する未来に歓喜していた。
それが俺の力の由来か。じいさんから催促が来たんだ。帰って計画に参加しろってね。
He sent someone to. So is this the voice of the new character? He sent someone to tell me I'm needed for some sort of project, or is this? Nah, even now. I thought it would be easier for me to understand who's speaking, but this sounds like the new character.
この計画を実行するとなると多くの犠牲を払うことになる。神の心を贈与した時が最後の面。
Well, I know who that is at least, Nuvalit.
提案を受け入れてくださるのであれ、不可避な場合を除き、フォンテーヌで特殊任務を遂行することはないと約束しよう。
Yeah, damn this OST.
貫こう。月のように永遠なる。
Whoa.
お父様は命令を撤回しない。自分が何をしてたか分かってるのかい。お父様が探してる人をかばってるんだよ。
誰も巻き込みたくなかったんだけど。
もしこの件がお父様にバレたら、関係した者の全てが罰を受けることになる。
裏切り者よ。確かにセノは選ばれし者だが、それは彼だけではない。
この力を取り戻したいと。決闘の儀は久しぶりだ。楽しみにしてるよ。ヘルマヌビスの知恵はここに降臨していたはずだ。
君に次の王。
I know that voice!
久しぶりだ。楽しみにしてるよ。ヘルマヌビスの知恵はここに降臨していたはずだ。
Yeah, he definitely looks like a playable 4-star.
次の王を託したい。君自身なりたくないよ。僕自身その。
Whoa, the next king! I just realized who. I wanted to become the next king of the house. You just seem to have different ideas.
たくないよ。僕自身その答えを知らない。でもこのまま真の家からどんどんかけ離れてしまうのではないでしょうか。
はっきりさせておかなければならないことも。たとえどんなビジレートでごまかそう。濁った水を飲みたいと思う者はいない。
どうか水に混じった泥をろ過し。
You're trying to frame us.
君たちがお利口でいてくれたら、あの子たちはまだ生き延びられる望みがあるかもしれない。
Suddenly, I'm 10 times more invested.
迫っている時期に決して逃げたりはしません。
お父様の命令に逆らうつもりはないけど。
ならどうしてこんなことをするの？どうして私たちを死地に追い込むわけ？
忠誠は必ず報われる。すべての犠牲が価値を持つことになる。
Whoa, so good. Damn. I'm still confused exactly about who's speaking where, especially here during this part with Cyno and that other character. Sotos, it was okay. I want to read the text though. On occasion we hold barbecues. So, okay, this is just to give us an idea about what it's like in the House of Hearth. It's always possible for certain familiar faces will be missing, so they will die because the lives that they lead is very dangerous. Because they're like little mobsters or whatever. That's the wrong way to say it, but whatever. So then something has come up, and since it pertains to Cyrus and Cyno, I deemed it essential to inform you all. Do we know Cyrus? Is Cyrus the new character? It was a great plan shrouded in secrecy. We gathered around, celebrated the revival of our Lord. That's how I gained my power. The old man's been putting the pressure on me. He sent someone to tell me I'm needed for some sort of project. I don't recognize this voice. Project Stuza. Participating in the plan will lose a lot of members in the process. I did not anticipate we would meet again after presenting you with the gnosis.
した時が最後の面会になると思っていたのだ。
提案を受け入れてくださるのであれば、不可避な場合を除き。
Unless absolutely necessary, I will no longer carry out any special missions. So, Nouvelette says, I didn't expect to see you again after giving you the gnosis. And yet, she's like, well, I'm here with a new proposal. And if you accept this one, then unless absolutely necessary, I won't be in your face anymore. But you're already back in his face after he gave you the gnosis. So it's kind of like, can we really trust? I don't know.
フォンテーヌで特殊任務を遂行することはないと約束しよう。
Okay, I'm just skipping now through for the... Pew! Too cool. An order once given cannot be rescinded. You're hiding the very person father has been trying to find. Who could that be? And probably he's not as ruthless as all the other kids has been taught to be. So he, I don't know, maintains some of his own free will. And maybe Arlecchino doesn't like that. Because good little kids do as they're told. Even if what they're told might not be, you know, the exact right thing that they want to do or should do. But that's where the my suspicion comes in. That and just the general intimidating air, you know. A traitor. Cyno was chosen, but he was not the only one. I'm looking forward to this rite of duels. Duels! Why did they lose that chance? They could have done it! I'm joking, they should not have done that. Yeah, I want you to become the next king, yet you seem to have different ideas. This is freaking cool. He's actually standing up. Like, I want to know. I want to know. This could put this character for me on the map. It already kind of has. Mina says, I didn't expect Cyno to get a second story quest, to be honest. Well, there's so much lore still left to be explored in that region. I think Cyno is kind of the perfect character to do that, maybe. But doing so will only bring us further away from being a real family. Your words paint an optimistic picture indeed. Allow me to remind you, however, few among us are willing to sip from a glass filled with tainted water. Reminds me of last night when I was doing a little bit of water painting and I was dipping just my brush in the glass and Sky almost drank the water. I was like, girl, no! You're trying to frame us. Father, please. Your words were blah. I'll make sure it's strained of all impurities and return to its cleanest form. Damn, that voice acting there with the doshite. Oh. See, this is almost a threat, it feels. I'm not sure. But she says, good things come to children who do as they're told. So I hope you decide to tag along. Because if you don't, it implies bad things come to children who don't do as they're told. So it's kind of like, otherwise, why add the second part? It feels like a very thinly veiled threat. But why have you backed us into a corner? This seems to be... So this is the diving boy. I don't want to disobey an order from father, Kedo. Because I think Kedo, doesn't that mean but? So why? Why have you backed us into a corner? Is that a response to this part? It kind of gives me this feeling of like a difficult topic about children and raising children and like orphans and stuff. Like imagine a group of people that turn kids into, or that give kids jobs and make them work, right? And then you're like, wait, kids shouldn't be working, but then they're like, well, at least they're eating, so just because something Okay, well, yeah, they're eating, but we could still do better than this, right? Kids still deserve a childhood. Kids still deserve. So it's tough. It's tough. Is this main story or Arlecchino story? It sounds like Arlecchino story. I'm not sure. She used her weapon on her kids. Even my mother didn't go that far. Did your mom, like, try to drown you? Or, well, I guess she didn't try to drown you, but didn't she, like, throw you in the water or something? And you almost drowned? I mean, if you really want to talk about, like, if you really want to go there. No, I'm joking. But I'm super excited, and I'm thankful that Mudru has decided to sponsor a Genshin stream on the 28th of April. There should be more than enough time. It's looking worse and worse for me when it comes to Kaiju number 8. Because here I have... well, let me finish the video first, and then we'll talk about Kaiju number 8. Thank you for watching my reaction to the live stream and hearing my little extra thoughts when it came to the Japanese trailer. It was easier for me to focus when I heard the characters that I'm used to on the content of the actual trailer. So yeah, I'll see you on the 28th for the gameplay. Bye!